Christmas is coming to Harmony School. The children are happy. Their hearts are full. Santa Claus knows they all love to read, so they deserve new books because they've done good deeds. Let's welcome Santa to Harmony School. He brings Christmas spirit and a bag of new books. But these books are special. They have magic inside. When you open them, you travel to Christmas Town. The first one he opens is a Christmas classic. It's full of fun characters. In fact, it's fantastic. Let's hear the story of How the Grinch Stole Christmas by Dr. Seuss. It all begins at Whoville, a city filled with lights and color richness. Every Who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot. But the Grinch, who lived just north of Whoville, did not. The Grinch hated Christmas, the whole Christmas season. Now, please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true.
Then he got an idea, an awful idea. The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea. He slithered and slunk, with a smile most unpleasant. Around the whole room he took every present. Then he slunk to the icebox. He took the Who's feast. He took the Who pudding. He took the roast beast. Cindy Lou Who got out of bed for cold water. The Grinch had been caught by this tiny Who daughter.
Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. A jingle bell swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chiming, jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, what a bright time. It's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. A jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle in the jingling beat. That's the Jingle Bell Rock.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell chiming, jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air.
Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell chiming, jingle bell time. Snowing and blowing, bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chiming, jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, what a bright time. It's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. A mix and a mingle and a jingling beat. That's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell, that's the Jingle Bell Rock. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock.
Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, was singing without any presents at all. He hadn't stopped Christmas from coming. It came somehow or other. It just came the same. The Grinch thought of something he hadn't before. Maybe Christmas, he thought, doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more.
Let's have a rockin' Christmas! Come on! Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see every couple tries to stop. Rocking
I hope you've enjoyed this heartwarming story. Let's continue with more books about Christmas glory. A simple act of kindness always sparks another, even in a frozen, faraway place. The book we will open is The Story of Claus by Sergio Pablos. When Jesper distinguishes himself as the Postal Academy's worst student, he is stationed on a frozen island above the Arctic Circle, where the Funan locals hardly exchange words, let alone letters. Jesper is about to give up when he finds an ally in a local teacher, Alva, who starts teaching the children the magic of writing.
Carolers singing, sleigh bells are ringing. It's that time of year. Everyone's toasting, chestnuts are roasting. Christmas time is here. But something's missing, and I'm wishing that you knew how much it would mean to spend this Christmas time with you. So if you feel it coming on this special day, just trust your heart, don't let your head get in the way. 'Cause it's Christmas and the start of something new. But it's Christmas and I hope you feel it too. Candy canes and mistletoe, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, but all of it means nothing without you. Without you. Just for a minute, you get a feeling. Look up in the sky. Santa's here, so get in the spirit. Just give it a try. Children beaming and I'm dreaming, hoping that it's true. 'Cause it would mean so much to spend this Christmas time with you. So if you feel it coming on a special day, just trust your heart, 'cause I can't wait to hear you say that it's Christmas and the start of something new. Well, it's Christmas and I hope you feel it too.
Everyone together sings silver bells and golden rings, but all of it means nothing without you.
No, it's not Christmas without you. It's not Christmas without you. It's not Christmas without you. It's not Christmas without you.
Merry Christmas!
At the same time, Jesper discovers Claus, a mysterious carpenter who lives alone in a cabin full of handmade toys. Together with Claus and Jesper, the Samis come together to achieve the goal of making and delivering gifts to all the children of the town. During this adventure, the children begin to discover what generosity is.
Santa Claus is coming to town. You better watch out. You better not cry. Better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list. He's checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows when you'll be bad or good. So be good for goodness sake. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not fight. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list and checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows when you've been bad or good. So be good for goodness sake. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not fight. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. So it's that time of year where you let all your problems go. And you know, you just shake it, baby. Shake it, baby. Ooh, shake it, baby. Shake it, baby. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows when you've been bad or good. So be good for goodness sake. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not fight. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list. He's checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming. Santa Claus is coming. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming. Hey. Santa Claus is coming to town. 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 Santa Claus is coming to town.
Merry Christmas from all my friends.
Jesper and Claus continued to deliver presents in Smearingburg for many years. Then one year, Claus follows a wisp of wind up a sunny hill and disappears. Now, every subsequent Christmas Eve, Jesper waits for his friend as his spirit continues to deliver toys to children all around the world as Santa Claus.
How many nights do you lie awake in the darkest place? How many days do you shed the pain of your darker days? All I know is if happy lives a mile away, a couple steps is all it takes. If kindness lives in everyone, then all it takes is standing up. Can't touch it, see it, but you can always feel it. The greatest things you'll ever know.
next story is called The Christmas Chronicles by Matt Lieberman. It is about Kate and Teddy, a sister and a brother whose father has recently passed away. Their widowed mother Claire struggles to keep the household in order and the two kids from killing each other. Kate still believes in Santa Claus, which causes Teddy to ridicule her. When she hatches a scheme to capture Santa on video.
Alright now, let's start feeling the spirit. Just repeat after me. Gonna be alright, 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 gonna be alright. Everybody say yeah! Yeah! Everybody say yeah! Yeah! Everybody say yeah! Yeah! Everybody say yeah! Realize you gotta believe in yourself. If you can take the world alone, sometimes you need a little help. The spirit of Christmas, the spirit of Christmas, the spirit of Christmas never goes away. The spirit of Christmas, the spirit of Christmas, the spirit of Christmas never
When she hatches a scheme to capture Santa on video, she and her brother inadvertently crash Santa's sleigh, causing him to lose his magic hat and his sack full of presents. Now, Santa, Kate, and Teddy have to gather all the items before time runs out for Santa to deliver the presents, and the Christmas spirit disappears forever.
We're
Santa's watch alerts him that he only has an hour to complete his deliveries. Santa tells the kids that he can't get it done in time. Kate comes up with a plan where she and Teddy help Santa by doing some of the work, speeding up Santa's delivery time. The trio, along with the elves, successfully delivers all the presents around the world in time, saving Christmas and restoring the Christmas spirit. We have many more uplifting Christmas books. Which will come next? Let's take a look. The Polar Express by Chris Van Allsburg is part of our bookshelf. Will you hear the bells jingle? Discover it yourself. On Christmas Eve, a boy was listening for a sound, the ringing bells of Santa's sleigh. From outside instead came the sounds of hissing steam and squeaking metal. He looked through the window and saw a train in front of his house. "All aboard!" the conductor cried out. "Are you coming?" "Where?" he asked. "Why, to the North Pole, of course," was his answer. "This is the Polar Express."
Please, tickets? Well, you're coming?
Magic carpet on the wheel.
Never take the rest.
Flying through the mountains and the snow.
You can ride for free.
If you just say yes, 'cause that's the way things happen on the Polar Express.
You bet.
Woo-woo, the whistle blows as the summer's singing. Ding, ding, the bell will ring.
Golly, look at it go!
Wonder if you'll get there soon. Anybody's guess.
'Cause that's the way things happen on the Polar Express.
Jingle, jingle, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle, jingle, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse sleigh. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. All the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle, jingle, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is
The train was filled with other children, all in their pajamas and nightgowns. They sang and ate candies and drank hot cocoa as thick and rich as melted chocolate bars. Outside, the lights flickered in the distance as the Polar Express raced northward.
Your attention, please. Are there any Polar Express passengers in need of refreshment? I thought so. Ooh, we got it! Hey, we got it! Say, we got it! Oh, we got it! So we got it! Yo, we got it! Here we've only got one rule. Never ever let it cool. Keep it cooking in the pot. Oh, we got it! Hey, we got it! Say, we got it! Oh, we got it! So we got it! Yo, we got it!
Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells ring and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing, but bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell rock. Jingle bells time and jingle bell time. Dancing and dancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air.
Ho, ho, ho!
When the Polar Express could go no farther, it stopped and the children went outside. In front of them stood Santa's sleigh and Santa Claus appeared. "Now, what would you like for Christmas?" he said to the boy. "One silver bell from your sleigh." Santa gave him a hug and told an elf to cut the bell from the reindeer's harness. The boy shook the bell. It made the most beautiful sound, the first gift of Christmas.
Claus is coming to town. You better watch out. You better not cry. Better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Merry Christmas.
Dashing through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh. Over fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Let me hear you say.
So it's that time of year where you let all your problems go. And you know, you just shake it, baby. Shake it, baby. Ooh, shake it, baby. Shake it, baby. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows when you've been bad or good. So be good for goodness sake. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list. He's checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming. Santa Claus is coming. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming. Hey. Santa Claus is coming to town. 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 Santa Claus is coming to town.
The end. How does Santa know everything you've done? Does he call or text your dad or mom? No. Santa has help to keep an eye on you. He assigns an elf to stick to you like glue. This is the story about The Elf on the Shelf by Belle Chanda. It is a magic story. See for yourself. Every morning when you wake, try to spy from what hiding place scout elves will be keeping an eye. Maybe the kitchen, the bathroom, or a den is where you'll find them. Your special elf friends. They can hide on a plant, a shelf, or a frame. Where will it be? Let's make it a game. They'll gather the info and make a report, then send it each night to Santa's North Pole. They'll tell Santa the things that you've done. They don't forget anything, not a single one. The night before Christmas, their job's at an end. The rest of the year with Santa they'll spend. Of course they'll miss you, but wait till next year. When the holidays come, they will again reappear.
Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells ring and jingle bells ring. Snowing and snowing and the shoes of fun. Now the jingle bell plastic gun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells ring and jingle bells ring. Dashing and dashing and jingle bells fair. Round across the air. The right time is the right time. Rock them right away. Jingle bell time is the sweet time. To go round and one more day. Jingle up, jingle up, jingle your feet. Jingle bell time is fun. Yes, and jingle bell, jingle all the way. That's the jingle bell rock. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell swing and jingle bell time. Dancing and dancing and jingle all the stairs. Round across the air. The right time is the right time. Rock them right away. Jingle bell time is a sweet time. One more sleigh. Jingle up, jingle up, jingle your feet. Jingle bell rock the clock. Let's let jingle bell, jingle all feet. There's the jingle bell, there's the jingle bell, there's the jingle bell rock.
So there you have it. That's how it's done. It's the elves that helped the North Pole run. Remember to be good and spread holiday cheer. They wish us a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle
The end. Now it's time for me to tell you about a very special year when instead of Christmas, we almost had Halloween. I present to you The Nightmare Before Christmas by Tim Burke. It was late one fall in Halloweenland, and the air had quite a chill. Against the moon a skeleton sat, alone upon a hill. Jack Skellington was his name. He was bored in Halloweenland. Everything was always the same. One time deep in the forest, just before night, Jack came upon an amazing sight. Jack didn't know it, but he had fallen down in the middle of a place called Christmas Town.
Everyone hail to the pumpkin song.
Pumpkins everywhere. Life's no fun without a good scare.
Everybody scream! Everybody scream!
In this town we call home. Everyone hail to the pumpkin song.
He picked up everything that sparkled or glowed. He even picked up a handful of snow. Back in Halloweenland, a group of Jack's peers stared in amazement at his Christmas souvenirs. Now Jack will give presents and spread Christmas cheer. He is changing places. Jack is Santa this year. And though Jack and his friends thought they'd do a good job, their idea of Christmas was still quite macabre.
check.
Over 100 years ago, before any living can recall, began an enchanting tale of Christmas, the tale of Clara and her Nutcracker doll by E.T.A. Hoffman. As the Edwards family prepare for the Christmas party, Clara imagines the wonderful things that might happen, and her brother Frederick can't miss a moment to tease her. The party comes to life with lots of dancing, and as the excitement builds, Uncle Drosselmeyer arrives with presents. He presents Clara and Frederick with a strange Nutcracker wooden soldier doll.
You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I am telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see every couple tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly, deck the halls with boughs of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way.
Con mi burrito sabanero voy camino de Belén. Con mi burrito sabanero voy camino de Belén. Si me ven, voy camino de Belén. Si me ven, voy camino de Belén. El lucerito mañanero ilumina mi sendero. El lucerito mañanero ilumina mi sendero. Si me ven, voy camino de Belén. Si me ven, voy camino de Belén. Con mi cuatrico voy cantando, mi burrito va trotando. Con mi cuatrico voy cantando, mi burrito va trotando. Si me ven, voy camino de Belén. Si me ven, voy camino de Belén. Tuki, 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 ta. Apúrate mi burrito que ya vamos a llegar. Tuki, 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 tu. Apúrate mi burrito, vamos a ver a Jesús.
Feliz Navidad, feliz Navidad, feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, feliz Navidad, feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad.
I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
Feliz Navidad, feliz Navidad, feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, feliz Navidad, feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad.
The party ends, and Clara leaves her nutcracker by the Christmas tree before going to bed. Unable to sleep, Clara tiptoes down to the Christmas tree and is soon surrounded by large mice. The Mouse King reveals his presence and declares war. The Nutcracker Prince musters his toy infantry and the cavalry. A huge battle takes place.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Don we now our gay apparel. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol.
Up on the rooftop, reindeer paws. Out jumps good old Santa Claus. Down through the chimney with lots of toys. All for the little ones' Christmas joys.
Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on the rooftop, click, click, click. Down through the chimney with good Saint Nick. The halls up on the rooftop. The halls up on the rooftop. The halls up on the rooftop. First comes the stocking of little Nell. Oh dear Santa, feeling well. Give her a dolly that laughs and cries. One that will open and shut her eyes. Don we now our gay apparel. La 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol. La 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 la. See the blazing Yule before us. La 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 la. Strike the harp and join the chorus. La 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 la. Harmony and merry measure. La 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 la. Sing we joyous all together. La 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 la. Ho ho ho, who wouldn't go? Ho ho ho, who wouldn't go? Up on the rooftop, click click click. Down to the chimney with good Saint Nick. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. La 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Hear the bells of Christmas calling. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. La 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 la.
Just as the Mouse King is about to overpower the Nutcracker doll, Clara distracts him, allowing the Nutcracker to strike the winning blow. Once again, Drosselmeyer calls upon his magic, and the Nutcracker is transformed into a handsome boy. Clara holds his hand, and they are transported into a beautiful garden of magic candy creatures.
Who's knocking at the door? What we've been waiting for? Just plug it in and turn it on.
Get back up on the beat. Positive energy. And just move your feet and sing along.
And I said, hey, hey, everybody, you and me, it's a party. We never know what's coming next.
Come on. Oh, yeah, family and friends.
Nice to see you in that sweater again. You're glowing up.
You got so tall.
Let's grab some dessert.
Hey, don't take it all.
Unwrap the celebrate, unwrap the feeling great, unwrap the this is just what we needed. So now appreciate, we got so many ways to put the happy in the holiday. It's alright, alright, all night, all night, all night, all night. Saying na na na, alright, alright, all night, all night, all night, all night. everything you're getting. This is the time for just letting it go and enjoying the fam. Aw, thanks everyone. I'm about to celebrate. I'm about to feeling great. I'm about to this is just what we needed. So now appreciate. We got so many ways to put the happy in the holidays. I'm so glad that some things never change. Oh yeah. You're the happy in the holidays. I'm about to celebrate. I'm about to feeling great. I'm about to this is just what we needed. So now appreciate. We got so many ways to put the happy in the holidays. Happy holidays. It's alright, 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 all night, all night. I'm saying na na na. Alright, 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 alright. Let's put the happy in the holidays.
The end. Coming up next, another story about another elf. It's not a friend upon a shelf who comes each year and sits. No, this is an elf who never quits. I present to you How to Catch an Elf by Adam Wallace. It's Christmas Eve. Santa's coming round bringing toys to every town. Some kids have tried to catch him, but Santa's fast himself. So they've set eyes on a smaller prize. Now they're an elf. Santa's ready. Time to go. We're sure your traps are scary. He'll do his best to dodge them all and leave you feeling merry. In he goes to the first house to make sure all is clear. A tinsel net? Oh, that's just fun. We won't get caught in here.
hayan portado muy bien, porque tal vez Santa Claus les trae un carbón, como le va a traer a pequeña pantufla.
Another house is filled with treats. These kids are getting smarter. Elves can't resist the candy canes. The job to escape is getting harder. It's time for Santa and the elves to leave. The night is nearly done. You've tried your best this Christmas Eve. So Merry Christmas, everyone!
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding. And bring it right here. Good tidings we bring to you and your king. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. So bring it right here. Good tidings we bring to you and your king. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We all like our figgy pudding. We all like our figgy pudding. We all like our figgy pudding. With all its good cheer. Good tidings we bring to you and your king. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Felices fiestas, feliz Navidad, os deseo lo mejor.
The end. Don't you just love Christmas? I know I do. Here's a story about what would happen if Christmas didn't just happen once a year. Christmas Every Day by William Dean Howells. Once there was a girl who loved Christmas so much that she wanted it to be Christmas every day in the year. One Christmas Eve, she wished with all her heart for Christmas to come every day. She went to bed early so as to let Santa fill the stockings. And in the morning, she was up, the first of anybody. The little girl slept very heavily and very late. But she was awakened at last by the other children dancing around her bed with stockings full of presents in their hands. Christmas, 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 they all shouted. Nonsense. It was Christmas yesterday, said the little girl, rubbing her eyes sleepily.
Don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. There is just one thing I need. Don't care about the
Now, the next day, it was the same thing over again. But everybody was getting grosser. And at the end of a week's time, so many people had lost their tempers that you could pick up lost tempers anywhere. They perfectly strewed the ground. The little girl began to get frightened, keeping the secret that she had wished for Christmas every day all to herself.
Let's have a rockin' Christmas! Come on! Rockin' around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see every couple tries to stop. Rockin' around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. Oh yeah, you will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. Deck the halls with a vase of holly. Yeah! Come on everybody, make sure you sing along, here we go! Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. Oh yeah, you will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. Deck the halls with a vase of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. Thank you guys. Have a rockin' Christmas. Woo! Happy holidays. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it went on, and it was Christmas on St. Valentine's Day and Washington's birthday, just the same as any day. After a while, turkeys got to be awfully scarce, selling for about $1,000 apiece. All the woods and orchards were cut down for Christmas trees, and so it went on till it came to the old once-a-year Christmas Eve. The little girl fell asleep, and when she woke up in the morning, she found it was all nothing but a dream.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open
The end. And last but not least, we have a precious book that talks about kindness everywhere you look. Christmas Makes Me Think by Tony Medina is our final story. It talks about thinking about others even before me. Christmas is coming! Christmas is here! A young boy anticipates the coming of Christmas holidays with no school, special foods, lots of presents, and trimmed trees. As the boy reflects on these traditions, he begins to think about all the trees that are cut down, the excessive number of unneeded gifts, and the people who are hungry and homeless. Remember, bring a friend this holiday.
Take a trip down Candy Cane Lane with me. It's a cute to sing a song you'll ever see. It's the best. So get dressed, how you dress, doing the colors of the rainbow. Take a trip down Candy Cane Lane with me. It's the magical that's going in the streets. It's the best. So get dressed, how you dress, doing the lights in all the windows. Red and yellow and pink and green, orange and purple and blue. Christmas is waiting for you. Christmas is waiting for you. Red and yellow and pink and green, orange and purple and blue. Christmas is waiting for you. Christmas is waiting for you. Candy cane lane, bring a friend this holiday. Bring a friend who loves to play. We'll eat all the candy canes. Oh, candy cane lane, bring a friend this holiday. Bring a friend who loves to play. We'll eat all the candy canes. Oh, candy canes. We'll eat candy canes. Take a trip down Candy Cane Lane with me. I got a room and the meters in the street. We can dance, chicken friends, little dance. Cause with everything is possible. Take a trip down Candy Cane Lane with me. Let's get Santa out of here on the street. We can dance, holding hands, little dance. Cause with everything is possible. Red and yellow and pink and green, orange and purple and blue. Christmas is waiting for you. Christmas is waiting for you. Red and yellow and pink and green, orange and purple and blue. Christmas is waiting for you. Christmas is waiting for you. Candy cane lane, bring a friend this holiday. Bring a friend who loves to play. We'll eat all the candy canes. Oh, candy cane lane, bring a friend this holiday. Bring a friend who loves to play. We'll eat all the candy canes. Oh, candy canes. We'll eat candy canes.
Christmas is coming! Christmas is here! We could be like new Santas and help people around us. Because that's what Christmas is all about. Not just fancy toys or colorful trees. Christmas makes me think about others, not just me. The end.
La puerta del sol, como el año que fue, otra vez el champán y las uvas y el alquitrán. La alfombra están los petardos que borran sonidos de ayer, que acaloran el ánimo para aceptar que ya pasó uno más. Y el reloj de antaño como en año en año, yeah. 5 minutos más para la
And so, right now our adventure ends. Santa brought new books for the kids to learn. He has to go back to the North Pole to get ready for the days to come. The Harmony family is happy that you were a part of the Christmas Storytown too. And so, right now our adventure ends. Santa brought new books for the kids to learn. And now he has to go back to the North Pole to get ready for the days to come. The Harmony family is happy that you were a part of Christmas Storytown too.